It just pains me to say it, but the iPhone 8 just isn't great in 2024. I did a review on the iPhone 10 just a couple weeks back, and even that, I was having a hard time justifying using that phone in this day and age, you know? And if the iPhone 10 can't be used in 2024, the iPhone 8 probably can't be used in 2024. Especially the regular iPhone 8. The 8 Plus, if you already own it, I'm thinking maybe that's good until it's dead and then you can upgrade. I think you're fine with that. But especially with the iPhone SE 2 is just so cheap these days, and even the SE 3, it's been out for a couple of years now. Both those phones are getting so cheap that it's just not worth getting an older iPhone 8 when you just get a brand new iPhone SE. The software on it, it's already outdated, almost 2 years outdated, coming in a couple of weeks when Dub comes out. Still stuck on iOS 16, the App Store's getting limited. It has a home button, it's Touch ID, it's a little slower just with the navigation. The camera isn't as great this day and age, the chip isn't great this day and age. It just didn't age as well. The iPhone 10 aged much better and even had the same chip and stuff like that, and came out the same year. Just the display just made it seem automatically seem so much smoother with the navigation and everything. And had nicer cameras and everything. It's still got lightning. We're all transitioning to USB-C anyway, so really I feel like any phone that doesn't have USB-C is going to be outdated in a couple of years. Just keep that in mind. It did get wireless charging, which is really handy. I'm glad I got it. That makes it seem so much better than it actually is in this day and age, because there's still budget Android phones that don't have wireless charging. The display is a 4.7-inch home button, thick top and bottom bezel phone. It was for 2017. This was kind of weird, and now it's really weird in this day and age, and it's crazy that they sell the iPhone SE 3 that looks just like this phone, so you could really be rocking an iPhone 8 today, and people would think you're just rocking the newest iPhone SE, which is kind of interesting. It's glass, front and back, so you're going to want to wear a case with it, because if you drop it, that's shattering. And then with the cameras on the back, you just got one 12-megapixel iPhone camera, and what's the best thing about this camera, which is crazy, is it shoots in 4K 60 frames per second, which for the time was pretty good. That's crazy you could do it with just this small of a phone, and obviously the flash and everything. And man, this is the best color, this deep red with the black front. It's a good thing that they changed it to black for the, because the iPhone 7 had a red back and a white front. Now this has black finally, and it looks sick. I love looking at this phone without a case on. It looks so great, and I love it. I've been actually using this as my secondary phone for a long time now, for 2 years. I bought this in March after I had a 7 Plus, and I sold that to get this because I was trying to do a little trade up thing, and I got this. I was pretty happy with this because I really wanted this one for my collection. I'm like, man, the red just looks sick. I need the red. And this is probably the best color. There was like a gold color, a space black color, and a silver color. The colors were kind of bland for this generation of iPhone. This deep red, like I can't not look at this and be like, wow, this is mesmerizing, you know? There's times where like I'll be on this phone for like a long time. It overheats so much in this day and age. I don't know if the apps are just newer and it's just overpowers a lot. This phone overheats a lot. The battery isn't even that great anymore. You definitely would have to get it replaced probably. I doubt there's any that are above 80 that like aren't brand new or something like that, you know? With that said, that is the review on the iPhone 8. By then, this time next week for my next video, I'll actually be graduated. So that's pretty exciting, and then I can crank out a bunch of videos just in time for me to leave. Speaking of which,